Hey, if you want to create a great LinkedIn banner or background photo, make sure you watch all of this video. I'm going to give you everything that you need to make a wonderful LinkedIn banner so you can impress potential connections, potential clients, and potential employers. First up, I'm going to give you 7 essential design rules that will make your banner look like it was professionally designed and make you look like you're more professional. Then I'm going to give you 10 great examples of banners so you can get some inspiration for yours. And then as a bonus, I'm going to show you step by step how to create your own banner using some free tools that are easy to access and easy to use. Hi, my name's Carolyn Brown and I'm a career coach and the founder of the Straight to Shortlist Challenge. And I've helped hundreds of clients create amazing professional brands on LinkedIn. So let's get into it, shall we? So here are 7 design rules that you need to follow to make your banner look as professional as you are. First of all, you want to use a high quality image. Use a sharp, high resolution image to stop it looking pixelated or even fuzzy. Tip number 2 is to keep it relevant. Your banner should reflect your professional brand. Think about adding some design elements that actually relate to your job or your industry or your sector or even your personal interests. Use colours that go well with your picture and branding and make sure your colours actually fit the colours that are respected in your industry. So if you're in a really conservative industry and there's a lot of dark blue, for example, you might want to think twice about using something like bright pink in your background photo. The third rule is to follow the rule of thirds. This is a classic design rule that makes your banner look visually appealing. So place key elements or focal points along imaginary lines that divide your image into thirds. This will add balance and visual appeal. The fourth rule is to keep it clean. So don't clutter it up with too many elements that will distract from the key message that you want to get across. The fifth rule is to watch your photo placement. Be mindful of where your photo sits. Make sure it doesn't cover critical elements in your banner image and leave some space around your personal photo on the bottom left corner of the image. The sixth rule is don't be afraid to showcase your personality. Your banner is a great way to show something about you that you can't write in the words in your profile. And the seventh rule is to check how your banner looks on mobile devices. You want to ensure that it looks good and scales well on different screens. So now you know the design rules around how to create a background photo or banner. Let's take a look at 10 great examples that I found with these rules in action. Looking at this gentleman's banner, you immediately know that he's in IT because there's an image that we relate to IT. You wouldn't need to say too much more with the words in his profile for you to know that he works in IT. Now I love what this LinkedIn user has done. She's used a picture of herself and her colleagues at work, and you get a strong sense from her picture where she actually works and what she talks about. So part of her experience is in mining and logistics. And if you look at the picture, she and her colleagues are smiling. So on another level, it's illustrating that she's enjoying working in a team. I really like how this gentleman has used his company's tagline in his banner. It communicates a really clear message about his mission and his priorities. It demonstrates his commitment to his role and his organisation. Putting a tagline on your banner is a great idea if you're in a leadership position or you're a company spokesperson. You can see on this gentleman's banner that he's put the logos of publications, and they're reputable publications, where he's been featured. It adds a layer of credibility to him and his profile by association. He's demonstrating that he's been recognised as an authority in his field. I love how this LinkedIn user has showcased her awards on her banner. This serves as really powerful social proof. If you have relevant awards, you can showcase them in your banner because this can show that you've got a proven track record of success in your industry. Now this lady has an amazing collage of what she's done and what she's achieved in her LinkedIn banner. You can use this kind of layout to demonstrate your skills or interests. It helps people see the different things that you're good at and that you care about. It's a great way to brand yourself as a multi-talented, multi-dimensional individual. Now this lady has a great shot of what it's like to go behind the scenes in her workplace. And the tagline, where the conversation begins, reinforces that sense that you're going behind the scenes. It makes her look professional and dedicated in her job as news editor. Now, this gentleman has used a photo of himself and his audience. Doing something like this shows how you engage with your audience, and it highlights his ability to interact, connect, and create great energy with a group of people. Now, this chap has kept it minimalist, so you can really focus on the words in his profile: author, speaker, futurist, advisor. And the imagery of light supports his work as a futurist. Now, this chap has really smartly used the hashtags that he talks about on his LinkedIn banner. And I love the little hashtag with unicorn. Like the previous banner I just showed you, you can get a sense really quickly of what this guy's interests are. But now, I actually want to show you how to create your amazing banner. And I use two tools. I use Canva and I use Unsplash. Unsplash for royalty-free photos and Canva to create a great design. So first, let's have a look at how to use Unsplash. So first up, go into your browser and type in unsplash.com. And you can see there's a search bar here where you can type in a keyword. So type in a keyword that represents the image that you want to find. So just say I'm in finance and investment. I want to find an image that looks like a city building. So I type in building in the keywords and I scroll down to the free images. And I'm looking for something that might give me a nice perspective on my LinkedIn banner. I quite like this image here by Sean Pollock. So I hit the download bar to download it onto my computer, and this will download a nice, high quality, high resolution image. So, say you want to add some design elements to this photo, that's where Canva comes in. I'm going to show you step by step how to use Canva to create your great banner. Start by opening up Canva in your web browser, click Create a Design, and Canva will actually give you pre-scaled design sizes. So I want to create a LinkedIn background photo, so I can type in LinkedIn here. And you can see LinkedIn background photo, so I click that. And you can see on the left-hand side, there's examples of images that you might want to use as a template. Now these are really handy to use because the images are created by professionals following design rules, and you can see that they're very visually appealing. So I pick one that I like, and I quite like this talk about finance and investment as a template, and I click the image to bring it into the canvas, and now I can start to play around with this to create my own version of this image. So what I tend to do is just hit duplicate, so I've got an example to follow, and then I start to play around with the words and the elements on the design. So the first thing I want to do is upload the background image I took from Unsplash and use it on this design to create my new design. So I go to upload, and it's got upload files here, and you can see that I've uploaded it earlier. So I click that and it lays it out on the canvas that's in my browser. So what I want to do is actually make this the background image that I'm going to use. So I highlight it and then I go to position and I put to back, and that makes that the background image, and then I can simply scale it into the banner to have it look the way I want it to look. Now I think I need a bit more sky in there, so I can simply move it up or move it down. So I'm going to move it down, and so the photo that I've chosen from Unsplash sits quite nicely. Then I can change the words on the banner, and I might leave those if I'm in finance and investment. But here, I might want to change this to something that people could search my articles on. So things that I'm interested in. So I could put in some hashtags. So I'll put in hashtag Bitcoin, for example. Hashtag property investment. And I quite like the way it looks. So I'm thinking that this background image might be a little dark, so I can play around with that. So I click on Edit Photo. There's some filters here that I can use. So I'll hit See All. And I'll scroll down to see if there's anything that may be just a little bit lighter or softer. Let's try Whimsy. I quite like Whimsy, so I'm going to stick with that. So now all I need to do is to delete the original image that I copied it from, hit share, and hit download. Now we're going to head over to LinkedIn and I'm going to show you how to use this photo to set up your banner. So to upload the amazing banner that you've created, you simply hit the icon on the top right hand corner of the existing banner. Hit edit profile background and select the image that you want to upload. And here you can see the image that I created earlier. So hit apply and you've uploaded your image. And here you can see exactly what it looks like. So there you have it. You have everything that you need to create an amazing LinkedIn banner or background photo. I'd love to see what you do using my tips, so leave a link to your banner in the comments below. And of course, if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.